Let me tell you a story about my biggest unlock moment with AI. Every prep for executive meeting started the same way for me, pulling together context from a dozen places and hoping I didn't miss something. I'm Gunjan, and I lead executive meetings across several stakeholder groups. Until I started vibe coding, my prep never scaled. It was a reset every single time. And yes, AI tools did help expedite this, but there was no memory between sessions, so I still had to provide the structure every time. I have never coded anything before, but I knew I needed to automate my meeting prep. So I decided to try vibe coding using GitHub Copilot and Visual Studio Code. First, I give GitHub Copilot a prompt that describes my process in plain English. Then, it turns it into a reusable script that generates an interactive guide in HTML format for any project I lead. Here's how it works. I open VS Code and make sure WorkIQ MCP server is connected. WorkIQ is what lets Copilot understand your work like a colleague does. It can see your documents, conversations, and workflows, so it gives answers that actually fit what you are doing. Next, I give GitHub Copilot a simple prompt, search for March 3rd meeting with Sarah Chen and update the HTML, and drag in the relevant files. As it runs, it pulls context from my transcripts, Teams chats, and calendar to find the right meeting and information to reference. When it finishes running, I open the HTML interactive guide in my browser. You can see that it automatically populates the project's objective and key stakeholder details based on all prior discussions. Then, it gives me a structured summary of the previous meeting and a proposed agenda for the next one with relevant details. It also anticipates likely questions, suggests answers, and even includes tips on tone for my talking points. Now, with this scalable system, my prep time is down 60 to 80%. And I walk into my exec meetings with way more clarity and confidence.